Whew. What's good, guys? Prince Sports here, man, coming at you with another one. Yo, we just got a good game on our hands. I told you that game was going to be a good one. It's a back burner. Bucks versus the Brooklyn Nets. Kyrie Irving gets the get back on Giannis Antetokounmpo because he wasn't part of the playoffs really last season when they lost to the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, this does boost up the confidence of the Brooklyn Nets because literally Kyrie Irving has to put this team on his back. He has to be the guy to lead this team to victory for the most part. He's going to have to do some heavy lifting because I don't know if Kevin Durant's going to come back for the remaining of the season, and Ben Simmons has back issues. I don't know if he's going to come back for the remaining of the season. So I criticized Ben Simmons yesterday and saying, hey, he should be back on the court. I didn't realize he had injury, so that's on me. Okay, I'm always going to come out and openly admit when I'm wrong. I criticize him for not playing basketball. I did not realize he had a back injury. So with that being said, heal up and get ready to play basketball when you get healed up. But if you're 100% healthy, I suspect you to be playing. But nevertheless, this is just one regular season game. I understand that. But at the same time, what you could take from these games is bits and pieces there. So when the playoffs come, you could sit there and say, hey, you know what? I think this guy has a certain advantage over this guy. I've seen it all year long. And I don't see no reason why I should be stopping now. And Kyrie Irving, as good as he played today, if you add a Kevin Durant and you add a Ben Simmons to that roster, I think it's going to be problematic for the Milwaukee Bucks. I think it's going to be problematic for the whole Eastern Conference if this Brooklyn Nets team figures a way to get together, play team basketball, run plays. It's a lot of stuff that got to be going into the right direction. But if they could figure a way to play with each other, they're going to be deadly. Ben Simmons still has to prove himself to me. But one thing I do know that he could bring is so-called defense. So he is an oversized point forward, oversized point guard. So he could still play a point forward position, and he could still guard guards. So that's going to be beneficial because the Brooklyn Nets need defense. And if you got Kyrie Irving playing the way he did today, if he does this consistently on a bigger stage, what is the postseason, we did see him play a high level on the postseason, so he's very capable of doing that. So if you pit him with Kevin Durant and Ben Simmons to guard Giannis Antetokounmpo and probably try to slow him down, it's going to be problematic for the Bucks because Kevin Durant and Ben Simmons will be there to guard Giannis. You could stick both of those guys on Giannis all game long. All right? And I'm sure they probably present some problems to Giannis. Giannis will still get his numbers. Okay? He will still find a way to be effective. But the thing is, it's not about you scoring points. It's about reducing the level of efficiency, the level of the level of effect that you have on a basketball game. Okay, there's such a thing as effective scoring, then there's empty stat scoring, and then there's efficient scoring. There's all different levels of scoring, and if you could make Giannis fall in the category of non-effective scoring, the Brooklyn Nets would beat the Milwaukee Bucks. Even if you make them fall in the category of empty stat scoring, that definitely will make the Brooklyn Nets beat the Milwaukee Bucks. So Giannis has his work cut out for him. But I did label him as the best player in the league. He should be able to show out against both of those guys. Yap it and dunk on both of those guys. Be the unstoppable force that he is. Because Kyrie Irving, man, his offensive game is one of the best in the league. One-on-one, one of the best in the league. And he has to go out there and put that work in. You know, he's going to have to prove to the world that, hey, he could carry a team, he could be a leader, other than just being a sidekick. Because right now, he's like a highly glorified sidekick. He needs to put forth the effort to being a leader and see if he could really be a number one option. And the heat is on for Kyrie Irving. Prince Sports out. Peace.